In this mini episode of Brightbulb Learning Solutions, we are going to be taking a closer look at the project window. We are going to be talking about the viewing options, file information, and the button functions within the window. Let's go. So we know that our project window contains all of the digital content for our project. In this window, we have different views. We have list view, we have icon view, and then we have something called freeform view, where I can just move these bins around inside of the window. When I double click one of these, it will now open in a secondary tab at the top. You'll see we have our project window, our bin, and then we have an effects tab. If I click on these three lines, I can close that panel, and then I'll go back into my standard view. We'll go back into list view. Another thing that I want to point out is whatever window I click over or just hover my mouse, if I press the tilde key on the keyboard, that will be the key located next to the 1, that key will make your window full screen. So I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these bins here. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of files in this bin, video files, and there's a ton of information like frame rates, durations, media starts. Video info is an important one. I'll just take that and drag that towards the front. Media duration, so I can see how long my clips actually are. If I right click on this bar, I can choose metadata display, and then this window pops up and I can change what I want open and what I want closed. You can customize the bar to whatever you like. So now if I press the tilde key again, I'll go back to my standard view or my normal layout. Okay, another setting we're going to take a look at here is the size of our icons. The plus and minus on the keyboard, if I press those, that'll make my icons larger. If I press minus, it'll make them smaller. Now let's discuss what the icons mean. When I have a film strip with audio waves on it, that means that's a video clip with audio. If I have just audio waves, that means that's an audio clip. And this is the icon that represents a sequence. Okay, so now I'd like to take a look at the buttons on the bottom of the project window. We have the pencil that allows you to lock and unlock the project. We have list view, icon view, and then we have the freeform view. Then we have this slider, which will allow us to increase the size of our icons. Remember, we could do that with plus and minus on the keyboard. Next, we have a search button. We have our create new bin button. And then we have this button here, which allows us to create a whole bunch of different things. But we're going to focus here on sequence. If I click on the sequence button, you'll see that there's all kinds of different options to choose when creating a sequence. We're going to eliminate the guesswork just by closing this and taking a clip and dragging it and dropping it on that button. Then it will create a sequence that matches your clip settings. Well, thanks for joining me in this episode. We'll see you in the next one.